Welcome back to my channel. I figured I'd show you how a Star Wars Rebels A-Wing. So this is Harrison Duel's A-Wing. And it's an awesome little ship and a fun little ship to customize. Problem is, it's got this famous gun underneath it, this little dart gun. So you open up your package, you get it out, and this is what you get. This big honking, oh my gosh, it looks so bad. It just doesn't blend in. It probably is kind of fun in a way for kids, I would imagine, but I don't like it. I also kind of don't like the fact that they could have taken a little bit more time and made the underpart of these side cannons complete. They didn't, but that's two things that we can easily remedy. Take a regular razor knife or an X-Acto knife and a Dremel. Take your screwdriver, take out these bolts. This gun will all come apart. There's just a little tiny bottom plate that's left in there, and it's hard to kind of get to, but take your razor knife and just score along the edge of it. Once you get it scored enough, you can take your Dremel tool with a cutting wheel, so a round wheel, and just lightly touch where you've scored, lightly, and you will get this. Then you just take your razor knife and kind of clean up the edges. You can see where I've also taken this little back part down here, and once you take this off, most of it comes away, but there's a little bit of a hump there, and I just kind of smoothed it off with the Dremel tool. I like this version. I think I'm going to do, I wanted to do that to my original one, so these are obviously sequential. I'm going to be making all of them look like my last one that I'm about to show you. But after you get to this point, now you have to just figure, okay, well, how do I fill that body panel in there? Probably lots of ways to do it. What I decided was when you take this back apart, which I will do when I fill it in, but I wanted to leave it open to show you. There is I have a cardboard template that fits underneath here that is the size of the piece of plastic I need to cut down for that. So as long as I follow this and score it out exactly the same, I create the same hole. And then I cut out a piece of plastic, and that can be from anything, plastic stock, shoot, any piece of plastic you got laying around that's that big. And then once I'm done with that, I start filling it in with just little pieces, little greeblies, little things that you have around the house that kind of look neat. And remember, it's eventually going to get painted, so it doesn't matter what color they are when you super glue them in there or when you model glue them in there, hot glue them in there, however you want to get them in there. You'll put that piece of plastic on the underside, super glue it in, and then once that's secure, come back through and just add in your pieces, and then you can get this. Now, it's definitely not perfect, and if you got real close, you definitely see the mistakes, but it definitely looks a whole lot better than that. And then all I've done is just painted it up into a different color sequence. This looks more like the one that was on the scene or on the screen in Star Wars Rebels. You can also see that I've taken some Milliput and filled in the cannon, the bottoms of the cannons, and just kind of molded them as best I could. And then I'll finish painting it. It's about halfway through with my paint job. But I wanted you to see that from this box, you'll get that toy. From that toy, you can create that. And from that, you can create that. And all I did to do that is some super glue, some little bits and bobs of plastic, and X-Acto knife, and a Dremel tool. So I hope you like it. I can, if you do like it, please comment in the section down below, and I can do a more in-depth detail. I just wanted to show you what you can start with and what you can end with. All right, I thank you for your time. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe.